Hey, indeed, Vanity Fair has reportedly floated the idea of putting First Lady Melania Trump on the cover. And some staffers are losing their minds. One editor telling the Daily Mail, if Vanity Fair's editor puts Melania on the cover, half of the editorial staff will walk out. I guarantee it. I will walk out the mother effing door and half my staff will follow me. If I have to work bagging groceries at Trader Joe's, I'll do it. It sickens me. That is actually very honorable work, you. But all of this may be a moot point, as Page 6 is reporting. The First Lady laughed at the idea. A source familiar with the First Lady's thinking told the outlet, quote, she doesn't have time to be sitting in a photo shoot. Her priorities as First Lady are far more important. These people don't deserve her anyway. Woohoo, snap. And true, the First Lady has a very busy schedule. Here's a short list. She's working to support children in foster care, fighting the opioid epidemic, and working to protect kids from the harms of social media, among many other things. Emily Compagno, how is this going to play out?
I love this because she is showing the grace that could have epitomized the cover of Vanity Fair, but now never will. She is far too busy investing in and doing more important things that actually serve the American public to even bother with something so vapid as a magazine that ignores one half of the Oval Office. And I put that this is representative, in my opinion, of the really myopic view of and the luxury viewpoint that these young liberals have, which is a refusal to even learn about something. That is their First Lady. And they should say, let me make an effort to understand. Let me find a way to respect, if it's so hard, a platform that she's working for. What's the common ground? And instead, the abject refusal to even entertain or acknowledge, and then to threaten with bagging groceries at Trader Joe's as if that is anything less honorable than writing for a living, to me just shows, again, the luxury, the pampering, and the snowflakeness of those kids at Vanity Fair. And I wish them all nothing but unemployment.
Entitled dum-dums, and they may be unemployed here very soon because they have a new global editor who is the one who has floated the idea of having our gorgeous First Lady on the cover of a magazine. See how it's spelled there, Dr. Siegel? What are your thoughts?
A lot of ironies here. I imagine this. The woman is bagging groceries at Trader Joe's. She looks up, and there's Vanity Fair with Melania Trump on the cover. To Emily's point, you know, there's a certain pageantry to being First Lady. There's glamour to it. And she carries herself so well. And she's not picking fights. And she's not politicizing the office. Look, I'm all for the fact that Michelle Obama got a lot of attention and got on a lot of covers, including this. But there's no reason to go out after Melania Trump. For what reason? Carries herself with grace.
Yeah. And I feel like this time around, the second time around in the White House for her has been different. What are your thoughts? Evolved, and you know, she's doing the work that she wants to do.
Yeah, absolutely, she has. She's been an enormous, amazing voice for the children. She's writing to Putin in Russia, trying to save the children that are involved in this massive conflict. That was the major headlines coming out. She really doesn't have time to pose for magazine articles and photos. And what got me also, the vibe shift that has occurred across the country, it's not exactly a profile in courage to now invite her onto the front of the magazine, if that's even what their intention was. And I agree with the Trader Joe's thing. That really stood out to me. That caught me in the cross so much. And also, they may have better style than you at Vanity Fair. The folks at Trader Joe's, fashion icons.
I'd much rather hang out with people working at Trader Joe's. Arthel.
So I first need Trader Joe's to bring back the smaller canvas bag. You know what I'm saying, right? I need those back immediately. I'm waiting for them to come back. And listen, of course, Melania Trump, First Lady Melania Trump, is beautiful and stylish enough to grace any magazine cover. By the way, Dr. Siegel, you mentioned, I'll give you this, that Michelle Obama, Jill Biden, not on the cover of Vanity Fair, both on Vogue.
Okay.
Nancy Reagan on the cover of Vanity Fair. Hillary Clinton on the cover of Vanity Fair. Jackie Kennedy Onassis, 2 posthumous covers. Melania Trump, as we know, was on the cover of the Vanity Fair Mexico edition in 2019, not on the U.S. edition, not sure why. But what's the big deal? She's beautiful. Put her on the cover. Why not?
We used to adore our First Ladies. You know, First Ladies humanize the president. And, they've always been objects of our fascination.
Sure.
But now everything is so politicized.
I just want to make this breaking news announcement. I have been commissioned to pose for the cover of Vanity Fair. Don't hate.
Woo! Well deserved.
Wait, I'm going to get every international edition. All right, parents at a Massachusetts school outraged after a sexually explicit survey they opted out of still distributed to their kids. And now a federal investigation is underway. That's next.
It looks like I'm a wreck. It's in the hole!